Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I would really appreciate it if you're here and you're watching my videos, if you could hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back here, and I love reading everyone's comments. They're really helpful for me, especially since I'm really new to this and my camera skills aren't always the best, and I'm not really that great at editing or, making a professional looking video, but I do try my best. I'm Dawn. I love couture, and today we have two bags, as you can see, from Gucci. These are two mini bags, as you've seen from the description. These are both Marmont mini bags, and one is the mini bucket style and the other is the vertical Marmont. So I'm going to take the bags out of the dust bags. I store all of my bags in their dust bags, and I have a special closet where I keep everything so that my pieces stay nice and dust free, and I know where everything is. Much better than having to scramble for what you want at the last minute. So, whoops, you can hear that that's got quite a heavy chain. So, first of all, they're both beautiful. This color I think is called red geranium or geranium red. I think that this is just an absolutely gorgeous color, and I'm pulling this in close so that you can get some good detailed look at the leather. And it's very, very soft, very plush. If you watch the other video where I compare this to the Tory Burch bucket bag, you know that it's about the same size, and I've gone over a lot of the details of this bag in that particular video. But I'm going to take the chains out. And I'm going to give another look at the inside of this bucket bag. Oh, and I still have the knot there to make the strap shorter. So you can see that the vertical Marmont is about the same height as the bucket. And it looks to be close to the same width. And that's true. It's not really all that far off. But of course, they're different shapes, because the vertical Marmont is much thinner than this mini bucket bag, and there's a huge difference in what fits in these bags. I apologize, this chain has a mind of its own. So I wanted to do a little bit of what fits and tell you why I'm returning the vertical Marmont. Or not returning it, I'm actually selling it to Fashion File. So let me start off first, switch things up. And I'm going to show this vertical Marmont. So I'm using my phone to film, but I have an older Samsung phone that's about the same size. I'm going to slip that in. You can see that this has 3 card slots, which I'm not going to bother to fill because it doesn't really make much of a difference in how much this bag's going to hold. I have one of my Louis Vuitton key pouches. Key clay is redundant, but I hear it all the time. This is a key pouch, and I'm actually using this for my keys. So I'm going to put that in there as well. And you see that it fits. But if I'm going somewhere, that's usually not enough for me to carry. And I'm going to kind of give an example to show what happens if you want to or need to carry more. So typically I like to carry at least some kind of a lip product. So I'm going to put this in. This is the Christian Dior Lip Glow, and it's a pretty standard size. And you can see, of course, it's going to zipper with no trouble, because it's not full. There's plenty of room in here. However, let's say you want to get that lipstick out. Okay, you can get the lipstick out. You could grab the keys. If you take your keys out, use your keys, put your keys back in here. Now what happens if you want to get that lipstick? It's all the way at the bottom of the bag and you need to dig around. So let me show you what happens if you need to put even more in there, which still isn't going to fill the bag, but still make things really inconvenient, in my opinion, for my needs. So here's my sinus spray, which is really difficult for me to go out without, especially when my allergies are so bad as they are. And you can see it's a tight fit. but my keys are still going to fit, and I'm going to be able to zipper this with no trouble. But now everything in here is pretty squeezed, and if I need to get this out, it's not so easy. And if I want to get at the lipstick, I have to empty pretty much the whole bag to get at the lipstick. So for me, it doesn't work out. But I want to give you a little bit more information of the details of this bag, because if you really don't carry much, or if you're, a young person and you're going to clubs, I don't know who's going to clubs these days, but, maybe you are, or you have a little event to go to or something like that. I bought this to do little running around errands, and I thought, oh, well, I could take this with me if I need to go to the grocery store, or if I need to head out for a doctor's appointment or something of that nature. And I found that it really just didn't work for me, because I would always wind up leaving with things that I'd like to put in my bag that I can't, and wind up having to hold it in my hands. But anyway, the vertical Marmont has the Marmont quilted stitching. And this is the Ken Scott limited edition, by the way. And you can see it has this beautiful floral pattern all over it. It has a leather zipper pull tab that's doubled as such. It has the antique gold chain. It has card slots inside, no key ring. And it has the antique brass Gucci symbol in the front. And that's about it. There's really no more bells and whistles. So as pretty as this is, and as unique as it is, and it was a limited edition, and even knowing that with the Gucci movie coming out, there's probably going to be a lot of people looking for Gucci, I just have to let it go. It's really not worth the money that I paid for this bag to use it to occasionally take to the grocery store. I'd rather take one of my other bags and use the money to purchase something else that I'm going to use a lot more. So, I'm not really one to return things, but in this case, I just really feel like I need to. So let me go over what fits in the bucket bag so that you can see the difference. Because for a small bag, this holds a ton. First of all, you have your card slots there, which you could use if you need. There's the key holder that I pointed out before, but I don't really use that key ring. I may decide to use it for something in the future. I did actually connect something to this once, but I don't remember what for. I may have used the key pouch hook and hooked it to there so that this way it kind of stayed in one place. So let's see, you're going to use your phone. You're going to put the keys in. You're going to put the sinus spray in. Sorry, but this is real life. You're going to put this lipstick in. Here's a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Let's put that in too. Let's put in a hand cream. I have this 1 ounce size Lemire hand cream. And I have a YSL mirror. Put that in. And look. This bag, unfortunately, one of the cons of this is that the drawstring doesn't close it completely. You could get it closed fairly snug, but you're still going to have an opening there. But, I keep this. I'm not really going into places where I'm not worried about being pickpocketed. And it's usually close enough to me that I'm not concerned that somebody's going to put their hands in. But anyway, look at what happens. If you need something in here, it opens nice and wide. You could go through, you can rummage, you can access whatever the heck you want. And if you take something out, look, it all stands up. There's no problem. And even if you have something that falls to the bottom, you don't have to take anything out to get it. You could just put your hand right on down and just start grabbing. And that's what I like. So yeah, between the two bags, if you're looking for a mini bag from Gucci, this little mini bucket bag is absolutely the best to me, hands down. And in fact, of the mini bags that I have, I'm going to go out and say that this is the one that I really love the most. Both styles are still available on the Gucci website. As I said before, this was the Ken Scott limited edition. That's been gone, you know, pretty much since the release day. I want to say that they have this in black, in an off-white, and possibly one other color. You'd have to really go and take a look. But I hope that this video was informative. I hope that you got some information if you were interested in either of these bags. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will be seeing you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.